Welcome back, people of Tamriel. I'm Xenocraft 1212, back with another Skyrim Special Edition mod showcase, and this time we will be starting the quest mod Helgen Reborn by Mike Hancho. And right now I'm just standing around in our dragon carved armor Dry Mud Edition, as it's called. Because I forgot to mention in my previous episode that there are multiple versions of this armor. This is Dry Mud. But anywho, to start Helgen Reborn, just go to requests. It is ready to play. When you're ready to begin the quest, simply read the Helgen Reborn guide that was added. Pay attention to the features in the book, and have fun. So this mod adds a book straight into your inventory called Helgen Reborn Guide. And this will start you into the next stage of the quest. If you want to, you can read all of this. I am not going to read all of this on camera because I am not going to torture all of you. I'm sorry. As you can see, there's kind of a lot. See, Mike, is it Hancho or Hancho?
Hancho.
Hancho? Any kind. Great. So, there's a reason I'm in Whiterun. We need to go to the drunken huntsman and talk to an Irishman.
Awesome. Irish people rule.
Got something for
He's like stereotypical, overdone Irishman.
Nine. I can't believe it's you.
Patsy.
I was just asking around if anyone knew where I might find you.
Looking for me? What are you talking about?
My master and I recently arrived here in Skyrim from Citadel. It's been a long journey, but he sent me to see if I could find you. I thought I'd check the tavern and inn here in Whiterun first, and then set out for the other towns tomorrow. But fortunately, the gods favour me today, as you seem to have found me instead. He's heard of your escape from that awful dragon attack and urgently needs to speak with you. I know nothing more than that. He's at the inn in Falkreath. Could you please meet him at your earliest convenience? He only wishes to talk to you. Yeah,
okay.
He gave me this note to give you, and a small token of his appreciation.
Appreciation.
Now then, I bid you good day, as I have another errand to run. No rest for the weary, as they say. Good day.
I wonder if he'll stay in...
Give me 250 bucks.
Do you think he'll stay in the inn? Or the inn, wherever we are?
He's clearly not staying.
He's clearly leaving, but where's he going?
I don't know.
Is he going back to Helgen?
He may have just disappeared. Nope,
Well,
he's not disappeared. I don't know. If we wanted to, bad enough. I mean, we could teleport to him later. But anyway, he told me to read the letter and go to Falkreath. So, like all good letters, it is named Letter. From Marcus Janus, is that what he said? Or is it Janus? Probably Janus.
Janus.
After I got word of your survival from the terrible dragon attack in Helgen, I came to Skyrim as fast as I could. I've sent my trusty messenger Patsy in the hope that he will be able to find you and give you this letter. You're only one of them. You are the one and only survivor. Well, you are one of the only survivors, and you may have explicit knowledge that is vital to me. I would like to discuss the events of that day with you. These are desperate times, and I hope that you'll accept this small gift of gold as a token of my appreciation. Would you meet me at the Dead Man's Drink? Sure, dude. I mean, Falkreath is one of my favorite places. Yeah, totally, Falkreath, you know. I was simply referring to the license plates, like here in the US, the license plates state what state you're from. And that's what I meant, totally, okay? Let's just believe that, yep.
In the ancient tongue, you are Dovahkiin, dragonborn.
Thanks, dude. I just barely created the main quest, so now everyone loves me. And people are running for their lives. Is there a dragon?
Favor the bow, eh? I'm a swordman myself.
Guess not. To the Dead Man's Drink.
So, the mod creator says that
Short
this is
spoons,
easily 4 to 6
handsome man
hours
in
of
front.
gameplay. And that's being very conservative.
Although, that's also if you're not playing as Sauron, who can one-shot everything. So we will probably get through it a little bit faster than that.
I've heard the companions named you as Harbinger. Couldn't have picked a better person, if you ask me.
Thanks, bro. How do you know that? You've never met me. Are you Marcus Janus? Wanted to see me about Helgen.
Oh, bless the divines, you came! Well met. And welcome. We have much to discuss. Will you tell me, what happened at Helgen?
A lot. You mean the part before I almost get my head cut off? I'm gonna skip that part.
Well,
Have you seen a dragon? Doubt any civilians made it out alive. The place was laid to waste.
And it's as I feared. My brother and his family were lost. Gods damn it all. I'd hoped for better news.
Even if they did survive the dragon attack, the bandits killed them for sure.
Yes, I've heard the fort is full of them. But appearances can also be deceiving. If I'm right, these are no bandits at all. I have it on good authority there is a man known only as Val inside the keep. He's the leader of a small group of mercenaries, for lack of a better term. Their aim is to kill Thalmor wherever they're found.
Can I join? I love them immediately.
That they've come out of hiding is beyond mysterious. They're insurrectionists. Resistance movement, if you will.
They're beautiful insurrectionists, and you know this man?
His name is Valerius Tiberius Artorian. We served for many years together in the Imperial Legion, as captains under Titus Mede II during the Great War. He was a good man in those days.
Give them good reason to hate them
Honorable
more.
man. Then the Aldmeri invaded and murdered his wife, son, and daughter in cold blood.
That's what they do. Tell me more. No. I do not want to know about how his family is murdered.
I need you to go try and talk to Valerius. Reason with him. Tell him Marcus Janus requests a meeting with him. Tell him I'll come to the fort alone. Present company excluded, of course. Give this ring to him. It was his wife's wedding band. If any of his men try to accost you, show it to them and tell them it is a gesture of goodwill from me. They'll give you quarter if they know I sent you. Approach the guards and show them the ring. Tell them Marcus Janus sent you to see Valerius Tiberius Artoria on urgent business. Show them this note with my seal, but tell them it's for Valerius.
I get
His
the memo,
eyes
dude.
only. Please, return to me as soon as you can. I'll prepare to leave and be ready to go when you return. Make haste, young one, and may fortune favor the foolish.
Okay. So, I love how he opens conversation with a man known only as Val. Oh, and he's also known as, like, Valerius Tiberius or whatever, and then Arturius.
Big name.
Big name. He's known only as Val. And by only Val, I mean Val and Valerius. And his other two names, but only as Val.
So clearly this mod adds some extra dialogue options.
Really amazing voice acting.
Yeah, agreed.
Cards? Hello? Don't mind me while I just break in. With my indestructible lockpicking skills.
That's a perk that you can get.
Once you have reached level 100 in lockpicking, why is there nobody here? Yo!
'Cause
Come in
they're all
peace.
about
Stop
smashing
right
faces.
there. Don't even think about moving. You see my friends coming? They won't hesitate to kill you if you so much as breathe funny.
Buddy.
Define breathing
Buddy.
funny.
Who are you?
Sneezing, clearly.
And what is the meaning of this intrusion? Quickly now.
Or
speak.
laughing.
Well, then
Whoa,
we're
whoa.
already dead.
The whole bandit thing worked well for you. Great disguise. He said don't do anything funny, so...
Then you need to give me a reason why we shouldn't just
Easy
kill
now.
you where you stand.
I have a ring. I need to see Valerius, you know,
Never
who's
heard
only
of
known
him.
as Val.
You are mistaken. There's nobody by that name here. Now, be on your way. We don't want to hurt you.
I can take all of you. I have an urgent message from Marcus Janus. I must be
Don't know
given
him
the
either.
message.
I'm beginning to run out of patience with you. Leave now.
Come on, you're not bandits.
I don't know who you are, stranger, or what you want. But I advise you to choose your words very carefully from here on out.
I have a gift from Marcus, it's his wedding.
Let me see that. Did you say Marcus Janus? From the war, Marcus Janus. Why didn't you say so?
What
I
other
did.
Marcus Janus are we talking about?
I did, and I have a letter from him.
Very well. I will take you inside. But all of us have our eyes on you. And if you try and start trouble, it will be the last trouble you ever start. Follow me.
I love how we immediately know what his name is, but he has no clue who we are. Let's go.
So it says that there's attention to detail, so pay attention.
Those doors seem to open really fast. I'm excited for this mod. Helgen Reborn is really old, but I've never gotten to play it.
What do you think you're doing? Who is this person, and why have you brought them here?
He has an urgent message for you from Marcus
The voices
Janus.
are so different.
He was alone, and I thought you would want to talk to him.
But they're not.
What?
The volume is right,
Janus.
you know.
Yeah.
Balfring, have you gone completely mad? That's impossible.
I thought the
Yeah,
same
Balfring.
thing, sir, but it's true. He showed me a letter to you with Marcus's seal. It's real, all right. And sir, somehow Marcus has found Sabrina's wedding ring and sent it to you.
Very well. We'll see about this.
Sir, you're a knight?
Balfring, you're dismissed. All of you may resume your patrols.
Yes, sir.
I don't know who you are or why you're here, so you'd better have some good answers to my questions. May I see that ring?
Yeah.
You say you were sent by Marcus Janus? Where is he now?
Falkreath?
And do you know how he came into possession of this ring?
Nope. He must have found it in the Imperial City.
Yes, I suppose that may have been possible, but this is all so overwhelming.
I'm sorry for the
Thank
loss.
you. I love them very deeply. I nearly went mad after they were murdered by those Aldmeri dogs. I wanted nothing but vengeance. Every day of my life is burned with nothing but the desire to make them pay for their murders. But enough of that. Let's see this letter you brought. Yes. Marcus Janus.
I like how he actually
Certainly you,
holds
all
the
right.
letter.
Yeah.
What do you want with me? Tell me, how has he found me here?
You heard a bandit and Val taking over the fort.
Very clever, that one. Always was. Bandits. That's not far from the truth, though. Fitting ruse is that's about what we've become. Living our lives in the shadows, hiding and skulking about like some caged skeever looking for his next piece of cheese.
I thought skeevers ate humans.
They anything. You're an honorable man. You said you served with distinction in the war.
Honor? Bah.
We're totally trying
Any
to
honor I
flatter
had
him as
died
much
with
as
the first
possible
Aldmeri
right now.
diplomat I assassinated.
Yeah.
I'm not the same man he knew. But no doubt he's filled your head with tales of glory from the war, stories of the Keepers of Hattu. Oh, I'm afraid that man no longer exists. This hatred, it's consumed me, taken my life. I suppose I would still be rotting down in that damn prison were it not for Marcus. Now I'm just rotting here instead. And rot is nonetheless still rot. The only difference, really, is where and how.
Well, maybe Marcus can help. Perhaps that's why he wants to meet you.
Why would he want to help me? After he sees what I've become, he'll leave soon enough. But go tell him I'll meet with him regardless. At least then we can say our proper goodbyes to one another. Never got to do that before. Now, be gone. Please leave me in peace.
So it would appear that this mod is extremely story-driven. Which is all fine by me. Although, he is in Falkreath. So I assume there's not going to be that much action for a while. And I'm coming in blind to this. And so is Countess Katie here, who I totally didn't forget to mention earlier.
Hi, I'm here.
Try not to judge Falkreath too harshly, visitor. The war has been hard on us.
Hence the name, Dead Man's Drink.
He hasn't even read through the mod page entirely. I'm the only one who's seen it fully.
Staunch
Yeah.
protectors. The Imperials.
Can I help you, friend? Dragonborn.
I talked to Val, he's
Always
good to meet you.
Excellent. Well done, my friend. I'm ready to go, but there's just one thing. I'm getting too old for fighting. Well, at least by myself, that is. I was hoping that it wouldn't be too much of a burden on you to escort me to the keep. There's another 250 gold in it for you, if you will.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Stay close to
I'm
me.
right
Let's
behind
go.
you, but don't go
Action,
too fast.
maybe?
Unlike you young ones, I'm not cut out
Scripted
for this
attacks?
shite anymore.
Please? Escort this dude. I hope we're just not running down the road. I apologize if we are just going to be running down the road.
No, it doesn't look like you are.
Hallelujah. Got my trusty blaze here, equipped with shield and garlic and all. We got this.
Can you fast travel and still have him follow you?
Why is he going as not on a horse? Oh, he's slow. Oh my gosh, he is slow.
Yeah, I would fast travel.
Yep, we're fast traveling. I thought he'd be like sprinting all the way there.
Yeah. So, this mod does have a player home, but you have to rebuild Helgen first. There's a lot of things that you have to rebuild Helgen first in order to get.
Where's the dude? He's gone. We left him. Hi, people. Well, this is off to an interesting start. I'm just going to hope he got here before I did. Why is the quest marker a door quest marker when it's not telling me to go through a door? This pains me. This pains me greatly. Whatever, I'm gonna go through the door. Doo-doo-doo. And the dude's not here.
Valerius
Oh wait,
Tiberius
yeah.
Artoria, you old dog. Come here, my friend. Let us have a look at you.
Marcus, why have you come here?
Valerius, I'm sure this is quite a shock to you, and terribly unexpected. I came here to check on my family, but it appears none of them survived. Then I realized you were here, so I decided it was in both our interests for two old friends to meet
Wow,
again.
me and my followers,
Left.
Iconis, are just like super armored and like
Yes.
bad A looking, and
Marcus, I'm very
it's like
sorry.
we're guarding them or
Whatever
something.
the circumstances, it
totally
does my
is.
eyes good to see you again after all these years.
Angle myself into
Wait,
a
are you
sense.
still taller than
Same here,
everyone?
old friend.
Yeah,
Same here.
see.
So,
Better
All
than
right,
you
Janice,
and you.
what is it you really want? Don't forget, I know you. So
I'm running
out
at
with it.
1.1 size, I think.
yes, you do know me, old friend, better than most. Very well. I aim to rebuild this town and make her my home.
Rebuild? Janice, I have no intention of helping you or anyone else rebuild a town. I'm here on other business.
Yes, yes, I know, Valerius, but if what I propose is true, perhaps we can be mutually beneficial to one another. All I'm asking is that you hear me out.
He looks at me
After
like,
that,
well,
if we're not
I don't
in
know what's
agreement,
happening.
we can part ways and you'll likely never see me again. But Valerius, there's plenty of time to get to all that later. Right now, let's just catch up on old times.
Yeah,
Well, you're in luck, Janice. Those bandits left some fresh wine downstairs, and I need a drink.
can we go get drunk
Yes,
with
I
them?
could use a drink too, old friend. Let me say goodbye to my new friend, and I'll join you.
Aw, darn.
I
We don't get to get drunk.
can't thank you enough for your help. As agreed, here is your compensation.
Thank you. Never mentioned rebuilding. Why?
I apologize for that. I certainly wasn't intentionally keeping anything from you. I just wanted to meet with Valerius before I brought it up. But
Do I
yes,
trust him?
I want to make Helgen my home. But she certainly has seen better days, that's for sure.
Alduin will do that.
You know,
to
I grew
a
up just
person
across the
or
border in
town.
Cyrodiil. And Helgen was always a place my family visited when I was a boy. I have many fond memories of those days. And now, with my brother and his family gone, let's just say he'd be happy that I settled here. And from what I could tell as we came in, it'll be a lot of work cleaning everything up. But nothing impossible. Then we can take a look at what's left of
That's
these
gonna
buildings
cost me a
and
lot of
begin
money.
rebuilding from there. I'm sure there'll be plenty of work for you if you're interested.
Yeah, please.
Why
Action,
don't you take
please.
a day and think about it? That'll give Valerius and I some time to catch up and come up with a plan. Can you return to see us in a day or so?
We just get a party for a day? Sweet.
Thank you once again, friend. I'll see you then.
Poor
Now then,
Sauron
Marcus,
doesn't
let's go
sleep.
get that
Where's his
wine.
bed? I'm gonna sleep
In
for
one piece,
24
so I trust
hours.
your trip went smoothly.
Yes, Fortunately, it was without incident. Of course, I had Patsy to protect me.
By the way,
yes, dear Patsy.
I would like to point out that this is like...
there's not a more loyal man in all of Tamriel. And I'm pleased the road was kind to you.
Okay,
How long has it been now?
maybe they see Patsy as their equal, but the way Patsy was presented as like extremely over-the-top Irish, I mean his name is Patsy,
running that trading
a
outfit
super
out of
strong
Cornwall?
accent, while these guys
No,
have
not
an American
anymore.
accent,
At least
seems to
now,
be
that is.
a little bit on the racist
Business
side.
was slow.
Although
It
also
seems
historically accurate,
Cyrodiil
because
just can't get back on its feet.
the Irish, when they were
Yes,
conquered
we're
by
the
the
same
English,
thing.
were
We are desperate times.
servants for a very long time
Desperate times
afterwards.
indeed.
It's sad, but
Yes.
true.
But
I
it
love
will
how they
get
just
better,
don't
Valerius,
care
both of us.
about the fact that this
Yeah.
just
I
happened.
can't stay at war
I mean,
forever.
the
Marcus
ceiling just
Janus,
caved in and yet
ever the
maintained
eternal optimist.
the
God,
dirt
how I
didn't
remember
fall
that
in.
used to get on my nerves.
Well, we surely wouldn't want that.
So it says that it completely transforms Helgen into a
Pass that
vibrant
wine and let's share
community.
a toast.
That's
Then
Mod
we can get
Creator's
down to
phrasing,
business.
not mine.
I'm just gonna sit down on a chair somewhere and just listen to them for an entire day. Except this is the closest. I can't even sit on this? Come on, game. Pretend to sit on it. There we go. Sitting on the chair. You cannot wait in this. And conversation is over. Good times, good times. I'm gonna see you guys later. Why can't I wait here? I assume it has something to do with the opening sequence. By the way, I have alternate start, live another life, so I never did the opening sequence on this character. There we go, now we can wait for an entire day. So, I've decided that these episodes are going to be as close as I can to 20 minutes long, and it seems that about 21.5 minutes have passed. So, in the next one, we will start the quest we will actually start the quest, and see what we can do for this town of Helgen. But until then, goodbye.